about to give them what they want. I don't think they're ready for this though. Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode.
What's good, homies and homettes? It is Money Monday. First and foremost, let me shout out to the people that supported the new launch. I'm rocking that black on black. Be sure to tag me on the gram. Let me show you the shoes real quick. I told you guys for years, that's law. My law anyway. Clothes, keep them affordable. But your shoes, you gotta go right. You gotta go right on the shoes, you hear me? How about budgeting your money? Cause let me tell you this, when you look good, when you're fit, you can look good at anything. I'm telling you, women don't give a fuck. As long as your shit don't look cheap and scraggly, you can look good in anything. Now, I'm not telling you, I already said this before, do not go to the club or out on a date in some Shaq shoes. I'm not telling you to do that. Me personally, I spend money on some good shoes. I just don't buy expensive ass clothes. A nice white V-neck, you know, some plain black jeans, but some nice shoes. You gotta wear nice shoes. You gotta wear nice shoes. I already know somebody gonna say, oh, typical nigger, he got to wear Jordans. You damn right I wear Jordans. Gotta invest on your shoes. They say green is for the money and gold is for the honey. With that said, I keep something sweet on my motherfucking feet, you hear me? So, y'all know I've been on my hippie shit lately, so I don't really watch fitness videos as closely as I used to. So I'm a little late to the party. But I saw this video on Instagram, like, let me go ahead and go in on this real quick because I told you guys many times, there's a bodybuilder born every day, which is why I stayed to my core of personal training. Personal training will never go out of style because there's gonna always be somebody new that want to join this lifestyle that don't know anything. With that said, we are in 2021. 2020 was the great reveal, the great awakening. Now we are on year number 1. And there are poles that are gonna be set, meaning people's mistakes are gonna be used to teach you a lesson. This is nothing new. This has been going around since the beginning of time. I write quotes on my walls to keep me motivated, you feel me? Because words have power. Check this out. Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome didn't fall in a day either. Learn from the mistakes of the past, but most of all, learn from the mistakes of your past. People often make mistakes, so you don't have to make them. There's a saying that goes, smart men learn from their mistakes, but wise men learn from the mistakes of others. I'm enlightened because, to be real with you, that is the first time I've seen a pec tear on camera on an incline bench. Now, I've seen it on a flat bench. I've heard stories of people tearing their shit doing dips, but I've never seen the shit on camera doing an incline bench. I have been enlightened. Now, notice this right here. Notice Larry Wheels. He's going all the way down and he's going all the way up. Now, I've told you guys many times, for building a great upper chest, you do not have to touch your upper chest. But if you do, you're gonna strengthen the muscle fully because you're going through the full range of motion. Not only are you strengthening the muscle, but you're taking the tendons, connective tissue through the range of motion. You can get away with that, half repping stuff, but when you put on that real weight, the flaws in your form are gonna show because we all know that straw that broke the camel's back, meaning you're gonna reach your limits. Not to mention this, but it's obvious the guy's on PEDs. He's obviously on steroids. Now, one thing about steroids, yes, they make your muscles bigger, guys, but your tendons will not be able to keep up with the growth of your muscles. With that said, we obviously see he don't do full range of motion. That's a fact. We obviously see he's on steroids. That's a fact. And notice, he tore his pec on the negative, not the positive. The negative is heavily involved with the tendons. And as you see, pow, he popped the tendon. 3 facts. Guys, the universe will give you facts. I just gave you facts. It's like there's 2 sides to every story, 2 sides to energy. There's two sides to the rep. Notice we call repetitions negative and positive. Notice atoms, negative and positive, electron and proton. You can't escape this game. You gotta play fair all across the board. There is no shortcuts to this shit. So if you're gonna take steroids, which is why I don't do, by the way, all natural, the natural one, which is why I don't do, by the way, if you're gonna take steroids, guys, be sure to get some full range of motion in. Be sure to strengthen those tendons. You know, when I squat, you know, using light weight like the pyramid, you know, for the first light sets, I make sure I go nice and deep, really get those hips involved. You know, if I'm going, sometimes I touch my chest on the incline and sometimes I don't. But I'm always be sure to warm up touching the chest. You know, make sure I get those tendons involved. Get some blood around the area, guys. You cannot cheat this game. You feel me? Now here's the crazy part of this video. This is where ego will fuck you up. This is where ego will fuck you up. It will have you ignoring signs. It will have you ignoring your own words. You know anything about chakras, that throat chakra is very important. Check this part out right here.
Insane.
8, what do you mean?
8 reps for 5 plates.
I was only in 7.
Yeah, but you're going to do 8 today.
Okay, so I'll do 5 for like...
If you do 8 reps, I'll try and do 5 for 1.
Dude.
That's a good bit of negotiation.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I'll do 5 for like...
If you do 8 reps, I'll try and do 5 for 1.
Dude.
That's a good bit of negotiation.
Yeah, right.
He clearly said at his own mouth, he said, if you hit 5 wheels for 8 reps, I'm gonna hit 5 wheels for 1. Larry Wheels only hit like 3 reps. That was your clear sign not to try that shit. But the one thing about ego is ego have us ignoring the truth, you know? The one thing about ego, it will have you believe in your own delusions. The man was already struggling with 4 plates. He had no business touching 5 plates. That's what happens, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not judging. I am not judging. There's been many times where ego lifted. Y'all remember I hurt my back not too long ago. One of the most depressing times of my life. You know what I'm saying? Some people think the whole situation of coming out as a cheater was depressing. Oh no. You know, life happens, guys. No, my back being fucked up was the most depressing part of my life. I was fucked up. Couldn't do the one thing I love to do more than anything. Guys, I bought my own gym just so I could have a place to go fuck shit up. You feel me? Like, I feel for this guy, Nick Crowley. I hope he gets a speedy recovery. Like I've said many times, the universe is gonna use people to teach us a lesson. And nobody forced him to do that, which means his own free will and his ego allowed the energy to come in to show us this lesson. And that's how this game works, guys. With our own free will, we make our own choices. And you allow yourself to be fucked over if you don't play smart. You gotta play smart, guys. Respect that bar. Strengthen your body. Don't run from those compound movements. Throw in some full range of motion. Because at the end of the day, you can't train fucked up. You can't train injured. This is gonna be a hard time for him. Hope he gets a good recovery. And guess what? They did a GoFundMe for him and they got the donations the same day. That just goes to show you, yes, the internet is full of haters. The internet is full of bullshit, but there are still some good people out here because he literally went in the gym and hurt himself with his own actions, yet there were good people willing to open their pockets. That proves, that's a scientific fact, there are still good people out here. Do not focus on the bullshit, guys. Be part of the good side. Let's spread love and positivity, but most of all, let's spread awareness, all right? Catch you at the next video. Again, thank you guys for your support. You already know, TigerFitness.com. Bam, best protein in the game. GAF stands for good as fuck, and I stand behind the name. Peace. We need a moment of silence before we fuck up these weights.